there's a game that I actually quite adore, but I never played it through for some reason. Actually, there are three games, and I played through the first two, but I never finished the third one, and I don't even know why. I just kinda lost interest. So, I don't know, I might just play it through now, with you. And that's Banner Saga 3. I love that game. And yeah, let's hop into it. As you can see, I've already played 25 hours. I have started this game twice, and I never played it through. So I guess I will start anew because I can't really remember anything. As you can see, it has already been 2 years. 2 years. A bit more than 2 years since I last touched it. I've played the first 2 parts on my phone. If you want to play it, it is awesome. Okay? The story is awesome. I don't know. I don't think I can actually explain anything. Change to English. Difficulty, we change to hard. Why do I change to hard? Because it's not worth playing in way too easy game. Okay. Yes. For all of you, there's a recap.
When the sun suddenly stopped in the sky, calamity followed. Stone-armored dredge poured out of the north. A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. The races of men and Val fled south in vast caravans, dealing with the dredge General Bellower and the treachery of Borsgard's governor, Rugger, to eventually arrive at the human capital of Arborang. Rugger's scheming and old rivalries with the king of Arborang poisoned their chances for safety. Can they restore the peace before the city turns on itself? Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
Well, there has a lot been going on in the story, and a lot of choices, right, have happened, and depending on the choices, certain people are alive or not, and I can't remember what my decisions were. So I remember that I chose Rook, and Aled. Rook is the father of Aled, and yeah, it's quite a heartbreaking story because Rook needed to decide who's going to shoot an arrow into the bellower. What is it called? A spell arrow? No. You know what I mean, I guess? But yeah, I decided that she's going to take the freaking arrow, and that's why she's dead. Because Rook trusted her and said, "Yeah, I trust you so much. You can take the arrow," and yeah, that was my decision. I remember that because this is yeah, heartbreaking. So I will read this now for you. A skilled hunter from the rural town of Skogr. I hope this is how you pronounce it. I have no idea. Rook lost his daughter to a decision he has deeply regretted during his long and perilous journey to the human capital of Aberrang. After gathering a long banner of followers who now rely on him, Rook was carried through dark times by a potential love interest, Oddlife, and his long-time companion, Ivor, who has now gone with the Valkyr to put an end to the darkness. Yeah, there's the darkness, and I hope you get it from the recap, but I am not able to explain all that stuff, okay? You kind of need to play the games yourself to mostly understand the stuff.
We were as far from safety as we could have been. Me, Rook, and Alette, in our small town of Skor. So much has changed since then. We traveled the length of the world to escape serpents and dredge. And still it was not enough. What I do now is madness. Somewhere in the darkness, I've been told, lurks an answer to all our desperate questions. I will make sure it sees the light of day. All I care about now is that the friends, no, the family I fought to deliver to Aberrang, live to see the sun move again.
The true hero comes from nothing. Okay. So this is Aberrang. As you can see, it has a unique art style, and I quite like it. And this is how the dialogue's gonna work. I'm gonna read it for you, and I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller because I'm a bit fat in there, and you need to see the people. So this is Oddlife. Oddlife, get up! They are coming again. Okay. Just need to hit that. Okay. Elio. Already? How? You are exhausted. Through the king. Nobody's talking, I guess. Or is Rook talking? Whatever. You're exhausted. Though the king has given you sanctuary in Aberrang, it came with a condition. Do your part to repel the siege at the walls. A siege being waged not by Dredge, but a man you helped escape from Borsang, Rugga. Oh, we know Rugga, we hate Rugga. Oddlife. Rugga's loyalists are already back, and they got a battering ram. Oh, god damn it. Rook? Are you alright? And I have now to answer. Nice. Fine, just tired. Remind me how we ended up coming all this way just to find our own kind. If you were still out there, we'd be fighting the same war they are. if I hit this, right, he will probably explain a bit more background, what has happened in the previous games. I can tell you that they were out there with Rugger, and you had to decide if you side with Rugger or with the king. I barely remember it, and I remember siding with Rugger in the end, but I don't know. I cannot say anything. I guess I'm going with the third one because I think it's kind of best of both worlds, right? Yeah. It explains a little bit, and it's not too much. Odd life. There has to be other ways. Attacking the city you want protection from makes no sense. She's kind of right. But I mean, the darkness is coming nearer, and as far as I remember, the darkness is gonna kill you. You're done. There are thousands of refugees out there, but there's only one reason that they are waging a war. Roga. Hakon. Hakon. I don't know how you call it in English. He is someone special in this world. He's kinda, what are they called? They're some sort of giant. Okay, as you can see, he's very taller than everybody else, and they're quite strong. And he watches safely from a war tent while his bannermen assault the gates. The man poisons everything he touches. He's tried to take the throne in Aberrang before the rumors go. I almost can't blame the king for leaving him to the crowds. But the rest of them don't deserve to suffer from it. You hear a chorus of shouts from the gates, and a resounding creaking of wood. Aberrang's guards rush to their stations. They've broken through the front gate. What? Hurry. We can't let them go. Let them get a foothold now. Now we need to fight. And the fighting system is quite unique. It's quite unique and kind of complicated. I will try to explain, but I guess the game will explain itself. I guess I need to level Rogue for a second. Yes, okay. Do it. Okay. I guess I have to decide between those two skills. Bracing at the right time can ruin an enemy's plans to weaken you. Armor works better when you get it back where it belongs. 20% regen plus 1 armor per turn. 20% to resist armor damage. I guess I'm going for resist armor damage. Yeah, let's go. Close that. Why is it still? Oh, okay. He's pointing at this thing. He has abilities. Everybody has abilities. Usually they are quite unique. Some of them are quite similar, but this one is quite dangerous. Break damage and auto attack for all enemies. I guess I remember that one. If I hit this to any enemy, everyone gets a free attack who is in range of that enemy. as far as I remember. I'm not going to read it. You can read it yourself if you want to. Call to arms. Look at it. This I never used that actually, because it goes to pillage mode, and I'm not going to explain what this is right now. Lights there. Yeah, there's a passive ability. He's quite fast, so I still have a point available, and they are quite. He is a bowman, right? And he's a hunter. Well, what's written here, and I'm pretty much going for damage on armor, going for armor damage because he's standing away from people. So you search for their broken straps, 10% to cause puncture. No, wait a second. What's the second one? A small twist can turn a crushing blow into a scuff of on your armor. 50% to avoid 5% to avoid armor attack. Oh, we go for puncture. Definitely. So we have some sort of skill. Those, as you can see here, those are new to this third installment. All the points that were set in before, they are from the 2 games before. So if you play the 2 games before that one, right, you can take over all your decisions and all your skills that you acquired through the game. And it's not now how it is right now, because I don't have them. I'll confirm. I'm pretty sure this is okay like this. We can also. She's also some sort of bowman, sky striker. As far as I remember, she has some. Yes, exactly. She has some ranged abilities that are AoE. Bird of Prey, plus 2% plus 2 range, 100% crit chance. 1 arrow, 2 arrows. Yow. Puncture. By standing still, line up. Okay, got it. She's also an archer, and I suggest going for armor striking. All of it. Armor crushing, or whatever you call it. You can also see how much she dealt, how much enemies she killed. 23 out of 24. If she kills another one, she will level up once. So, we also have these available. Could you show me what they're used for? Hello? Mask of Unvetted, plus 2 aggro, plus 2 arm. No, we're definitely not gonna take this. -1 strength on target turn. Plus reveal, plus 3 movement, plus 1 aggro. We're not gonna take that one, neither. Break talents, 2 armed. Oh, that's nice. I'll put this thing, this weird Vox Nouts, on. Where is he? On rock. Can I? Okay, I just need to drag it. Because he will be important to break armor And yeah, you will see my strategy. Plus range distance, break talents, that's nice too. Dodge. I guess we go for this one. I like this one. Armrest to aggro, dodge, no. To strength. It's interesting, no needed. Okay. Yes. Anyone else to? Okay. I know all these characters. Some of them, like Hogun, they are not usually here. Or they are only here if you did a certain decision. Or even certain decisions in a row. Ludin, I believe he was dead in my playthrough. He was dead. Okay? As far as I remember. I did something wrong, I made a wrong decision and he died. And I'm pretty happy to have him back because I like him. We take Hakon with us because he is a bit tankier than the other ones. So, he has one break, heavy impact. Okay. Plus one strength and 2 break to heavy impact. Okay, forge a hit. Okay. Passive ability. This one is interesting because if you have, for example, if you have a healer and you want to heal someone, or want to, I don't know, want to attack someone right now, but this person is not in the role of, it's not its turn. He can move them just to its turn. Like, this is very interesting to use. So we put him. We give him more aggro because he's kind of tankier than anyone else, and I will make him as resistant as I possibly can. Put one resistance here. Robust to resist one strength damage. We put him. I make him resistant as much resistance as I can. He will be very important. I have to look after him. Then, don't know. Gunolf is interesting. Mogul is a tank. Gunolf is, as far as I remember, a damage dealer. AoE damage. He's to kill everyone after I've damaged their freaking armor. He's carnage, man. That's why I'm probably going for Gunolfus next. I don't think he needs much of them. I probably will explain all those later. What's this again? Dodge. The amount of willpower. Okay. He is a damage dealer. We go for crit chance as much as I can. Guess we go for regen. Yes, should be okay. What's this thing? Yes, we put this in here. Then, who would I like to fight with? Alio is interesting. Eagle, interesting too. This is. Wait a second. This is a witch. It's a witch. But also, bowman. We probably need another tank like Eagle and Leo. Probably. Is she able to regen people? No. Chris. I can't remember who Chris is. Who the frick are you? I guess I can go for a Leo. Just he's a poet. A fighting poet. What does he do actually? It's interesting too. Because if there is a strong enemy out there and I can move him back in the turn line, right? I believe I take a Leo. Boy, what do I do with him? Killing blow, yeah, that's interesting. Some give it their all. 20% to regen, possible input power per turn. I believe this is interesting. Oh, Jesus, mother flippin'. I guess I'm going for this one. What is it? Leo? Because we haven't had one of those centaurs, I will take a centaur. And I'm going for this one. Because he is armor damaging and a lot of strength. That should do it. I believe. We give him... We give him the strength. Come on. Should do it. We should be fine. Ready for battle. I hope I remember the stuff correctly.
I wanna be